It is officially 10 o'clock at night and I'm sat here filming. Hey guys, it's Chloe, and the reason I look like a zombie is because today I really want to play with this. This is Benefit's new Cheek Parade palette. But what attracts me the most to this, other than California, which smells amazing by the way, is the fact that they have there is a Hoola Lite in here. So this is the original Hoola. Don't mind my junky nails. This is the original Hoola. This is Hoola Lite. And obviously, as you can see, I'm a pale girl. And I need like a good bronzer that's going to bronze me without turning me blotchy, you know. Which Hoola, like, it does bronze me, but I get like the teeniest little bit blotchy. And I'd rather just have no blotches, you know. So I'm just going to get straight into it. We're going to see the shade on this palette. I did use it this morning, so I have like some kind of thoughts on it, but in all honesty my thoughts aren't that great on it. So like that's why I want to just get on and film it for you guys. Just quickly talk about the packaging. It comes in this box, got everything like this. I can't actually remember how much I paid for this, even though I only bought it yesterday. I think it's something like $49.99, which is an absolute bargain considering you get all 5 shades, and they're usually like £25 a box, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, obviously this is the palette. It's quite thick and it's actually really heavy. I was really surprised when the woman gave it to me, like just how heavy it is. But yeah, packaging is stunning. Mine for some reason has a sticker on it. I don't know if you can see. Look, this like has a sticker over it. I don't know what the crack is with that. I don't know if it's meant to be there, but that's what mine has. So I'm going to get straight to applying it. I took this brush out so I can show you the palette, but this ain't like any other brush. It's actually a really, really good brush. Okay, right, so I'm going to take my usual bronzing brush, which is from Primark, don't judge me, it's a good brush. And I'm just going to dip into Hoola Lite only a few times. And I'm just going to use this to warm up this face, girl. The palette smells amazing, by the way, it's California. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like summer in a blush. And it looks like it too. Just bronzing up my forehead. By the way, I tried a new shade for the Anastasia brow wiz. I got dark brown because, like, you know, my hair's dark, but I don't like to have, like, super dark brows. But I think I went a little too light with the brows. But as you can see, it's kind of coming off, like, a little bit weird on me. I'm going to blend it out. But for my forehead, I did do this morning. I like to mix a little bit of Hoola in. I don't know why, but I'm quite into a bronzy forehead. I don't know if I've gone too nuts or what, but things ain't looking too great, but I'm going to blend it out as I always do. As I said, I did use this morning, but this morning it was like 5:30 in the morning and I didn't really give it, I wasn't really like concentrating on what it looked like. I just put that on and went out the door. So, and now that I'm in front of my lights and everything, it is not looking the best. So it blended out like perfectly, and now I do really, really like it. So yeah, so this is Hoola Lite that I've got on. I do have a little bit of like normal Hoola mixed in on my forehead, but I actually do really like it. Like, it has warmed up my skin. I don't look as dead as I did a minute ago. So now I'm going to go in. Actually no, I quickly need to contour, and I just go in with Jeffree Star's A Safe Way to Contour. So I'll quickly do that and I'll be right back. So I just did a light little contour, and for blush I'm going to go in with California because it's just stunning. But this is why I had a problem with the palette, because obviously I've never tried California before. It's like brand new. It smells beautiful, as I said before. But when I was using it this morning, the pigment wasn't really coming off it. And I wasn't sure whether it was the gold stuff on top, because it's usually got like a gold spray on top. But I tried to get most of it off this morning so that I could then use it for the video. I'm just going to whirl my brush in there and give it a whiz. It would be nice if it was like a buildable blush, but this morning I was literally going back and forth and barely getting any payoff. I don't know, as I said, if it's just like a top layer on it or what, but I was really excited for this. It is coming off, but this is like my third dip back in. Oh yeah, that's, whoo, it's pretty. It is really pretty. But this is like the 4th time that I've gone back in. Rocky, stop scratching yourself. I'm just not feeling it. And then I feel like now I've gone a little too far. So this is a California. I'm going to try and take a little bit of dandelion on top. I know that it's lighter, but this is what I did this morning, and I did end up having just like a little bit more pigment. This also has a little bit of a shimmer in it too. And blushes like this are my favourite thing. I do love a good coral, but a baby pink like that is just, I love them ones. So this is what I've got so far. Basically, like, where I'm at with it, and I've always thought this with Hoola bronzer, which is why I've never gone on to try any other like powders from Benefit. I just feel as though like the powders are just like a little bit too choppy. I don't know what it is with them, and for the price, I don't know if I'd recommend them to you. The colour of Hoola bronzer is amazing, and like obviously Hoola Lite too. But as I said, the formula is just a little bit too choppy for me. And you've seen how much I had to lay up the blush, and now I don't feel as though it looks good. But I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back with my final thoughts on the cheaper palette. So I finished the rest of my makeup, yes. And with everything else on top, like my highlight and everything, I do love the way that the bronzer looks. It's just that blush that I have like the littlest bit of the problem with, which is so sad because it smells so good. But I think that because of the gold overspray that is on California to make it look so good whenever you first buy it, which it does look beautiful. I think that the blush itself just needs working in a little bit. Like, it's not as buttery as what Hoola is. Like, I can just dip my finger straight in there, it comes off. This is just a little bit more tough. Like, when I switch it, the pigment is coming off. It just needs a little bit of working in, and whoo, that pigment. So overall, this palette, I think that it is worth it because, as I said, I think it's about £50, and you get the value of... Well, what do you know, she just flies straight out there. So you get the value of all 5 shades, and obviously you get the little famous Hoola brush for £50, which usually, as I said, they're about £20 odd each. So you can't really complain at that. And I've never tried a Rocker 2, but it looks beautiful. Overall, I think that the packaging, the layout, the blushes, the colour choices, I think that it's all beautiful. I do love Benefit. My problem with it, as I said, is it's only just California, but I do think that she's going to kick in soon and that she's going to be a beautiful blush. So I'm very, very happy with this. I am very like pleased with like the value that you get of the product. Like, I did want to try Hoola Lite and I wanted to try California. So when I seen that the palette was out, I was like, well, why not just pick up the palette, because I get a load more for the same price that I would be paying for just California and Hoola Lite. So yeah, so overall it's a really good palette. I think that it is worth the value, it's worth the $1. I think it is so beautiful, the packaging, the choice of colours and everything else that is in the palette. I do think that it is worth it. As I said, it's a little bit choppy here and there, but now that I've got everything else on top, especially I think that it's stunning. So I do really love this palette, and I'm really, really happy with it, and I do recommend it to you, especially for the bargain of your $1. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe at the end, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!